Blessings and salutation, wonderful air collective. Shout outs to Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is the collective read, August 2022. It may not resonate to all of you, but if you have more than one air placement in your birth chart, this may resonate more. Again, it's still collective. It may not resonate at all, but what's for you, just know you can use the discernment on who's who and where it go, and even down to um, it might even be from cross watcher's point of view. Either way, never forced to read. What's for you is for you. And if it's not, let it go to your fellow Libra, Aquarius, and Geminis. Alright, God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful Libras, Aquarius, and Geminis. Amen. Okay, August 2022 for Libra. Let me get this. Excuse me. Be kindly. I just don't want to be all up in this weed. Okay. Okay, this is a message for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. August 2022. That is the message for the highest good for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. Please show me what I need to see, the clarity for August 2022 for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. For the highest good, please. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, August 2022. What is the collective energy for this read for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please? Okay. Ooh. When you ask, you shall receive. It's not who you be. King of Swords. Yes, this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, it's the collective message. Amen. Okay. Oh, here's something here. Something still peeking out right here. Oh, okay. Make sure I get all the ones that's flipped. Let's see what we got here. Bambi, Six of Swords, the Lovers, Gemini energy. It's also here is healing and passionate. You're not sure your heat can be met. The extra message is actually have to do with this. Someone's need this good cry to let certain things heal from something that was so intensely felt. Whether it be a heated disagreement or a heated intimate experience. It's just feeling this need to heal from it. The King of Swords is about contracts and negotiating. Even with the fantasies, he likes to, he believes in it, but it's just, and it's not about ooh, yeah. Sorry, that's outside. Okay, just because the King of Swords believe that in the dream is to get, it's like, let's get the strategy in place. How do you get to this? Somebody could say, oh, I want to be an astronaut. And the King of Swords is like, it's never going to say you can't be. It's saying, okay, are you doing the things that you need to do, meaning down to have you finished school, enlisted into the Air Force, do the things that's step in place so you could get to outer space. It's just not the whole thing of going to camp. It's the let's get it done. Clarity. Leo season, Leo. Personal growth comes from self-expression, clarity, happiness, and blessed acceptance. It's not shooting down a dream. It's just saying this is what has to be done to make sure this is in place. The challenging energy, past energies, this Bambi, friends found in darkness, means they're not expect. It also can be somebody that became intimate with in a place that you felt that you can relate because y'all was in both in a dark space. Currently, it's this need to move from that. The Six of Swords is like, you're elevating, you're coming out this dark space, and it's coming to this love, is to this connection that, friends and everything, friends and families, everything, but you're examining the relationships that, are like a negative course, and you're going to eliminate them because you have the clarity to do so. Alrighties. Let's see what we have collectively for as a clarification for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. Clarification, please, for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Please show me what I need to see. Clarity. For Gemini, please. Aquarius and Libra. Sorry. Air collective. Please show me what I need to see for the collective air, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. Please show me what I need to see. We're going to do one more shuffle, please. For Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. Thank you kindly. For Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. Ooh. Seven of Pentacles. For Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Clarification for Libra. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's get these cards. Trying to see how many is flipped over. It's a few. We're not going to see what we have here. We have the Five of Swords. Yep. Strength. Leo energy. The Sun. Strength and the Sun on the Six of Swords is Leo energy. Maybe because of this Leo season with the Page of Wands. And the Hermit. Virgo as well. So speak on this could be happening also in Leo going into Virgo season, or it could be a Virgo involved. But OMG, there is the extra message of being in your head. It's in between this Queen and King of Wands. Is someone in their head about this perfect passionate pair. The moon is here with the Six of Wands, showing with a lot of secrets and people giving into their shadow side. There's still a victory, even though it's unknown and questionable how. Someone really feeling like this is an end that's feeling like it was forced out, ashamed, like it was forced to make a close for the sake of somebody felt they could no longer bear all of this burden and the backstabbery, and it's like more or less it's like clear to see that there's no other way you could go on in a certain place with a certain someone. Now with this past challenge energy of this person that you was connecting with in y'all little dark space to where it was coming to y'all was like, comforting one each other and became friends. The Seven of Pentacles with the Five of Swords is showing that even with this investment, it was something that wasn't really seen to be something that was going to be, it's like, it wasn't really expected to grow because of all the odds that was placed against it. It was like the place that y'all was coming from, how y'all bonded, it really didn't really expect it to grow. But we're showing this Six of Swords where you're moving into a place to where you only come into this place of dealing with people that you expect growth. You expect things to get better is strength in the Sun. You expect the strength to persevere, to clarity, the personal growth. Even with this choice to come together, it's this Page of Wands with the Hermit. It took time. It's like it took introspect. It took the enlightenment to see what was your wish fulfillment. And then that's what gave more, like inspired you from whatever place you was in life. It didn't have to be from so much experience. It just hit you like, I'm going to make this move. I feel like I'm capable, to come in together with this union. I feel like I believe that this is the best thing for me to do. Let's have advice and outcome for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Yes, it's Friday afternoon in the hood, but it's just more or less. And I'm like, I know good and well that you can move. It's somebody on the, I know who that is who's playing the music. I don't know him personally, but I just know good and well you can move that from underneath this window. Like, yo, take that somewhere else. As my mom, take it up the block. As my mom's would say, take that up the block. Okay, advice and outcome for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Ooh, see the shrimp just flew right off the table because I'm like, I was just supposed to keep my crown on and ignore the shenanigans and just keep my mind set on when I'm in my little nice, peaceful surroundings. Let's see. Advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome, please, for our wonderful Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. August 2022. August 2022. And the crazy, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. Because when I play my music, oh, guess what? I get a knock from the boys in blue. Ain't that special? Okay. Isn't that interesting? You know? Let's see, we have advice and outcome. Libra, Aquarius. Okay. We have, let's see. Alrighty. Advice and outcome. Yep. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. What I'm seeing as far as, it's looking as if going forward is not the need to communicate or listen to what others have to say, because it was more or less than when it came to this wish fulfillment, it didn't feel the need to so-called invest in certain things that it was like every chance they got, it would show some insecurity or immaturity. And it was like, even when you was trying to build or go out your way, it always looked like it was in vain. Like things should just stay in this place of just being each other's comfort and certain instances, but not to invest in going forward. Because it looked like it was both have their perceptions set. And for what you believe, and its energy, it's like nobody is gonna rain in your parade. It's like what you're starting to see is for you is that you don't have to stay in this place to where acceptance of this pain and staying there is more or less you want to go forward. You see what you need to see, and it's more or less with this strength. It's like intuitively knowing and keeping to yourself that your personal growth and what you see actually, it's not like a pity, but it actually have to where you can have an acceptance of it being what it needs to be, people there for a season, and sometimes are the reason for you to just make the move to know you don't want to be stuck in that forest or in that trauma. So when you're going forward with these connections that you make because you feel like certain things have to be eliminated because it was keeping you hindered, and certain things have to be embraced because it takes you to a whole nother place, is looking at that you're feeling inspired because you've seen that the past wasn't all it was cracked up to be. It had this it's just looking as if that in this while you're in your hermit mode and you're introspect and you're focused on things, you're going back and forth in your head about how things in the past did affect you, how things in the past really hindered you where it came now, or where it's become heart over head and you're making the wisest choice, that in order to keep your heart intact, your head have to take the wheel. Yeah, you don't see a victory going forward with somebody that's so defensive and catty energy. It's more or less feeling this need to separate yourself and get more into your introspect, because you've been in your head a lot about how you invested, how you came in quickly to help, and that when you did so, they backstabbed and only came to you to benefit without being honest or there for you in return. And it's feeling like it's no longer doing that, giving into that, juggling like that. It's more or less given to where you feel comfortable and knowing that you're not over giving anymore. And if they're not giving at all, you feel you can cut it off. Clarification, please, on this advice and outcome for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, please. Clarification on this outcome. It's Cancer and Pisces here as well. And Aries, Fools in reverse. Like, yeah, somebody's not taking these leaps all willy-nilly anymore. It's more or less of a conscious decision that anything going forward, it has to make sense. Because a lot of times people put you in the positions that didn't make sense for you and you still came through. You know? Like Page of Swords. Yeah, it's very inquisitive, defensive, because people have been really poking and prodding and really doing the most odd, like, behavior. Let's see. For our wonderful Libras, Aquarius, and Gemini. Yeah, first thing out, Libra. Justice. Seven of Swords. Queen of Cups. Ooh. The World. And let me see the Empress and King of Wands. Hold on, that's not what we got here for the Six of Cups in reverse, please. Clarification on Six of Cups in reverse. Clarification. Six of Cups in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, I want to take accountability. Eight of Swords, please. Clarification on the Eight of Swords. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So even with this communication not wanting to come in no more and fix things, mend things, communicate, is because it had to cut the snake. It had to stop giving in and balance things out. Because even with their backstabbery energy, the ones you was helping was being very insecure and immature. And it really was like, wow, you didn't feel like you was receiving your just due, because they was being very deceptive. Very lying, stealing, just real greasy. So where the strength come in to move away, because if you intuitively know what's going on and have the confirmation, is clarified too by the Queen of Cups. This beautiful elaborate cup that you're looking into, as far like you had enough and you know what you're supposed to receive. Where it comes to this clarity and from this personal growth of you seeing that certain things that people who have disappointed you, you're recovering from it because you know that they was only doing what they was capable of doing. And you're recovering from it, not putting no stock in it being on you, because it's like literally the world and how you take on things, even to the fact of what you do is beyond what they're capable of. It's like what you do and how you see things, and even where you're going is not at a place where you can study what somebody did anymore as far as in the past, because that's their MO. That's what they do. And even when you're making this choice to free yourself and get the information and take the time to take care of you and focus on your wish fulfillment, is looking how the reason in the past the perception of it has changed is because they never took accountability. They refuse to. They always going to sit there and say, who, me? What about you? And then even when it comes to this place of where this hermit energy of this introspect, because you've been in your head about that, I always, I can't make an offer of love. I can't apologize for something I didn't do. I can't keep coming through, when they're not even trying to take acknowledgement on what they do. Capricorn, the devil's in reverse. Yeah, you fighting it. It's like no longer engaging in this toxicity. But what you are holding on is to the true meaning of comfort and nostalgia and family and love. And not giving it to that other stuff because you know what it gives. You know what they do. And when it comes to them just wanting a good time, it's like they're there for the good time. They're not there for what you manifesting long term. Gemini, Virgo energy. So when it comes down to this connection, I feel like when it comes down to what you're doing right now, it's not focused on connecting with a soulmate or reconciling. That's what I'm saying. Let's just say this. It's not about this reconciliation because it's not at this point where you're ready for it. It's like really you ready to get through this place of just acknowledging the fact of it's just clearly seen through the fantasy, or the illusions. I didn't see a Seven of Cups here, but it's just the way the sun just keep coming out and the justice is there and you're not happy with the lies. It's like it's just showing all of this clarity in the end of the BS shaming and backstabbery. So I'm happy to see that for you wonderful air collective. You let me know how it goes in a comment below if you choose to. But can you like the video? Subscribe if you haven't. Again, thank you again for your view. I hope you enjoy the vibe. Till next time, love and light.